I don't know what this wooden cabinet set of drawers would be used for. I got this in a purchase with a bunch of storage drawers and totes. It's wood with metal rails and metal on the drawer edges, but there is a cutout in the center and no sides to the drawers. It was previously used to hold small trays, but I removed them. What is this? Or what would it have been used for? It's a 1930s sheet music cabinet, a specialized compact wooden furniture piece from the late 19th to early 20th century, designed to store piano or violin sheet music, often featuring shallow drawers. The open center space allows you to easily lift out the sheets by poking them from below. They were essential for Victorian-era homes to organize music collections and are now repurposed for storing documents, records, or as bedside tables. What can you tell me about this? I found it in southeast England, and there are some numbers on the base and the side. It feels pretty heavy. It weirdly smells like dead skin, and I've had it as my doorstop for about a decade. If anyone has a clue about what it is, that would be greatly helpful. It's a World War II German incendiary bomb, designed to burn buildings and infrastructure. Instead of relying on blast damage like high-explosive bombs, they created intense heat and flames that could set entire neighborhoods on fire. These bombs were dropped in large numbers from aircraft onto cities, factories, and military targets to ignite widespread fires. They were commonly used during bombing campaigns such as the Blitz, when German aircraft attacked cities like London, Coventry, and Liverpool. Incendiary bombs were often dropped after high-explosive bombs, and the steel or alloy casing is designed to penetrate roofs before igniting. Then the incendiaries would ignite fires inside the damaged buildings, making them far more destructive. Because they were small, hundreds or thousands could be carried by one bomber and dropped in clusters. Any idea what this is? This was given to me by a friend who got it from a religious Greek guy, who figured it has some kind of religious connotation, but I don't know. I'm just curious if anyone has any idea. Thanks for any assistance. It's a vintage cocktail sword for hors d'oeuvres, made in Spain in the 1960s, used for serving cocktails and appetizers. They were designed to look like miniature Spanish swords and were commonly used to spear items such as olives and cherries in drinks or small hors d'oeuvres. They became popular during the 1960s cocktail culture boom, when home bars and entertaining guests were fashionable. What is this thing? I think it fell into one of our bags at a dinner party, and nobody knows what it is or whose. The black handle stuff is a very cheap-feeling foam, like arts and crafts feeling versus durable kitchen foam. Our parents are almost 80 and packed bags for us to take home after dinner with the family. They say they don't remember what this is or if it is theirs. We thought it was a lemon squeezer or a hot dog slicer. Hopefully someone can figure this one out. It's a rib membrane removal tool, used to take the membrane off of ribs before cooking. All you have to do is insert the pointed end of the tool underneath the membrane of the second rib and create a gap between the membrane and the meat. Then you just clamp down and pull. What is this thing I found in an old box of tools? I have no clue what it could be. Around 9 by 10 centimeters, it has Russian writings on it, and I'm thinking it's a measure of some kind. But for what? Thanks for whatever information anyone can provide. This item is a 1930s to 40s Soviet-era military tool known as a KM1 control quadrant. It was used for measuring and setting elevation angles for mortars, ranging from 0 degrees to 90 degrees. This specific model was manufactured in Moscow, as indicated by the Cyrillic text, and these tools were issued to mortar crews to verify aiming devices or for direct barrel elevation setting. I found this while cleaning out my in-laws' place 7 years ago and never could figure out what it was. I don't know if it's helpful, but my mother-in-law worked in an office, and my father-in-law worked as a draft beer installer. It does not stamp down if you press the bottom I thought it would due to the spring, but the edges don't let it. Would anyone here be able to help identify it? It's a wooden handle to a mid-century condiment holder with 3 stainless steel cups. My mom would pull it out for parties and fill it with olives and pickles. The cups are removable, and the entire set can be carried to the table. In the mid-20th century, entertaining guests at home, especially cocktail parties, was very fashionable, and stylish serving accessories like this were common. My mate has had this weird thing for about 30 years and can't remember where he got it from. We have no idea what it was used for, so any help would be welcome. All I've managed to think of is some sort of farrier's tool, or something to do with leatherwork or shoemaking. No banana, as I can't stand them. Thanks in advance. It's a tin or can opener, dating from the late 19th to the mid-20th century. These tools were widely used to open canned meat rations, particularly by soldiers during the First World War. You stab the longer length into the rim and ratchet up and down all the way around. The pointed end is for making a hole in a tin lid to allow easy pouring of liquids. What is this needle-like thing I found in my grandma's sewing box? Approximately 10 inches long, made of metal, with an eye in one end and a loop in the other end. I've tried Google image search, but I can't fathom what this tool would be used for. It looks like a bodkin used for threading elastic or ribbon through garments or knitting, etc., or an upholstery tool for deep buttoning. If anyone knows what it's been used for or has any other information on it, I'm super curious. It's a World War II pistol cleaning rod, used to push cleaning patches through the barrel to remove debris and apply oil, and an essential field maintenance gear for ensuring weapon reliability. While brass was standard for World War I, these were later replaced by steel rods during World War II. Perhaps she used it for cleaning part of a sewing machine because the end is bent. What is this thing in the basement of a 100-year-old house? The 2 cylinders at the bottom appear to be made of wood and can rotate, but cannot be removed from the metal pins they are on. I could bend the wires down, but it would require force. Clearly not designed to fold down. Does anyone know what it is? Please tell us down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Let's make life fun.